Good afternoon, my name is Ashley Sikoski. Today I am here to persuade you to know that parent-teacher communication and partnership is the most important thing to a child succeeding in school. As a first grade teacher assistant, I can see firsthand on a daily basis that if a parent doesn't communicate with a teacher effectively and they don't work as a team, then a child is not going to succeed and they're not going to enjoy school. They're not going to get good grades. They're not going to be able to focus. Parent-teachers have to have good communication on a regular basis, not just here and there if there's a problem. Maybe there isn't a problem, but they need to communicate almost at least once a week, and it needs to be whether there's good communication or there needs to be problems addressed. Whatever it is, a parent and teacher need to have that relationship. Many people often disagree because parents tend to think that it's all up to the teacher for the children to be successful in school, and I'm here to convince you that that's not the truth. Yes, the teachers play a huge part in success of a child, but if that child doesn't know that the teacher and the parent are working as a team and they think that they can just do whatever they want and their parent isn't going to know, then they're not going to succeed. So I want to convince you that the students benefit so much more when parents and teachers work as a team, and it helps to provide better education, better assistance for the teachers if the teacher or the parent is communicating with them, and it provides a better experience for the children in school. From day one, expectations need to be set on when the teacher is available, when the parent is available, and work schedules, etc. The boundaries need to be set too as to communication lines. Can you text me? Can you call me? Can you email me? What time can you call me? What time can you meet? Any of that needs to be set from day one. While yes, you can send a text or you can send an email, but you need to know when that parent or when that teacher can respond and know that they are not ignoring you. Teachers are always willing to help in any way possible, and most people don't believe that because they think that if there is an issue with their child, maybe the teacher isn't handling it. But in reality, that teacher is trying to handle it the best way that they know possible and the best way that they can with the assistance of the people or above them at the school and with the parents' help if they're communicating. But if they're not, they can't handle it. The importance of communication is definitely vital to the student, but we want parents to know that it's not just up to us and what the school is going to do for the children. We have to know that parents are willing and able to communicate with us, to help us to know what your children like, what your children don't like, how your children communicate with you, how your children communicate with others. These are things that we need to know so that we can provide the best education and the best assistance to your children. Both parents and teachers work, and they both have lives outside of school, and they both have lives outside of the education frame. But we understand too that we have to be there for you, not just your child, and we are more than willing to work with you to help your child succeed in any way possible. But we both have to have the patience to understand that we both have separate lives and are not always available, but we are always willing to help. When a child sees positivity from both the parents and teachers, they'll be more willing to open up to either one of you, and they'll be more willing to open up to learning and being more successful. If they see the communication as positive, then they're going to have a more positive attitude about school, and they're going to want to come to school and learn, and they're going to want to be there with their friends. Their positive attitude leads to better concentration, and it leads to better grades because they know that they have the backup of not just the teachers and the administration, they have the backup of their parents. and they know that their parent is working with their teacher the best that they can to make things possible for them. Both parties, including the student, parents, teachers, so all three parties, are all responsible for the success. And working as a team and not just touching base if there's a problem is going to make the biggest difference. Teachers and parents a lot of the times will only communicate if there is a problem. But when there isn't a problem, it's even more important to communicate, because the parents will know that that teacher is doing what they're supposed to be doing, and the teacher will know that the parents understand that we are doing whatever we need to do. Not only do I want to persuade you to see how children benefit, but the parents and teachers benefit from it too. They feel like they have more support from each other and are able to work together to accomplish different goals for the children to succeed. Parents will know that the teacher is there to do nothing but help, and the parents are going to know, or the teacher is going to know, that the parent is more than willing to help if they have this line of communication open. So in conclusion, I hope that I have convinced you that parent and teacher communication is very vital to your child's success, and know that that communication or the lack thereof can make a world of difference in your child's education.